welcome to part 2 of Ask Shockwire. I'm gonna answer the questions, but on Facebook this time. Alright, in no particular order. How long have you been playing guitar and where can I buy merch? I can't tell you the answer to either of those, but the fact that you guys are interested in merch is gonna make me make merch real soon, like soon. Are y'all going to tour Canada? Please come play at Maxwell's at KW. I'll come see you on a heartbeat. Wait, you guys are interested in the Canadian tour? That's awesome. I don't need a work visa for a Canadian tour, but what's KW? What's your most favorite guitar you own? Mine's the Fender Stratocaster. Probably my white build right now. I'd show you right now, but it's like in pieces because I'm giving it a facelift because there's so many holes and stuff like that, and I'm just gonna paint it white again and then clear coat it, and yeah. Hey man, could you do a song about getting lost in dirt roads? Fucking try my way off. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. I never really thought of a song about getting lost places, so I'll write that down. Rig rundown, stream a short live show. Yeah, well, you know, I don't know who, like I said, I don't know who plays guitar and who doesn't, so I'd be making content and be like, I don't know what he's talking about. But I should really do like a live stream thing now that Shockwire make Floyd Rose powered trimbopoline. No, but Floyd Rose should make the Floyd Rose branded trimbopoline. That will stay in tune for a very long time. Stormcloaks or Imperials? Well, I like the Stormcloaks for their whole, like, let's not have political corruption and gentrification, but they are very much an exclusive club, and it's kind of fucked. What's with the Eric Clapton cover? A whole bunch of fucking old dudes were like, this isn't funny! Marijuana! Get it off Facebook! And then Facebook just took it down. I guess they all banded together and got rid of it. But hey, you know, that's a good problem to have if a video's getting 1 million views. You're like, oh fuck, I gotta take that down because it got the wrong 1 million views. Like, oh man, oh fuck. I barely cosplay as anybody, let alone Cliff. Pineapple and ham go on pizza. I think we should be grateful that we have food in this world that we can, like, you know, complain about what goes where. Fuck. Do you plan on releasing physical music, vinyl records? Yeah, only if you guys plan on buying it. I don't want to have like 15 people interested and do the minimum order of like 100 and then like be so far in the hole no one's buying my records. So like let me know in the comments if you're gonna like buy the records because I'll make vinyl if you guys want it. If you're gonna have a chance to play with either Dave or James, what would you pick? I feel like I'd rather play with Dave because Dave has like probably more like interesting in between song conversations. Like, you know, when you're like playing a song and then you just kind of start shooting shit real quick. I think Dave would have some pretty cool stuff to say. My favorite episode of Trailer Park Boys is they find Steve French, just a big stone horny kitty with the munchies. Roses. I don't really listen to the music, but I know like Guns N' Roses lore. Like Guns N' Roses lore to me is probably more interesting than the band. No, I have a dad. My dad's fucking awesome. I don't know, man. This town's boring. Fucking bitch for a mayor. I don't know what to tell you. Is it Wi-Fi or hi-fi? Depending on what kind of internet service provider you have. I'm gonna do a Sam Squint. Dirty Sam Squint. Straight outside my fucking window. Is Kenny from Typo Negative for your dad? I am Typo Positive. He's not my dad. Do you think your species will self-annihilate or attain Type 1 civilization status? I think if the world's gonna like come to some sort of end, the billionaires are gonna band together and form like a bunch of $1 trillion and they'll finance like some super science or something like that that's gonna extend the planet for a longer period of time. So probably number 2. Who are your influences? Who made you pick up the guitar? Oh, AC/DC, Def Leppard, a lot of 80s hair metal, Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, The Three Stooges, Trailer Park Boys. Is there a good enough reason to speed with drugs in the car? I guess if the cops are chasing you and you kind of want to get away, or if you're on the Autobahn. Are you looking to get signed to a label, or do you want to keep doing this as independent? I already like did the whole like, let's go rub elbows with the music industry. They just don't get Shockwire, man. Like, if you were to put my songs into the hands of a staff writer, they would take all the lyrics and put them into some sort of standardized, boring phrasing. And, like, I swear to God, there are people that work in the industry that just give you bullshit just for a paycheck that doesn't even matter. Sabbath, Priest, Dio, and Maiden. All for singer/guitar player-based reasons. Well, dude, I'll see what I can... Fuck! Philadelphia. Not really. I mean, like, if I get a speeding ticket anyway, that's a shit ton of money out of my dope fund. That sucks. And I just kind of just go along with the flow. Plus, it just makes me listen to music for longer periods of time. Shockwire is the band. The fact that you guys are interested in a US tour is awesome! Do you prefer floating or fixed trims? Nothing wrong with floating bridges, but my music doesn't necessitate those whammy bar. And I don't really hear much music that does the whammy bar anymore either. So like, I don't know why all the guitar companies are still selling this stuff. Like, just like offer like hardtail options for your Floyd Rose models, man. You'd make a killing. What does it all mean? I don't know, but don't let asking too many existential crisis questions prevent you from living your day-to-day life, because the world keeps turning, man. We need a sequel to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator for that one. Mosquito bites itching me, man. It really got me. I thought they were gone. No, but I got a bong to match my clear guitar. I went to the weed store. I was like, oh my god, that bong matches my acrylic guitar. And they were like, well, we can show you the acrylic bongs. And I saw them and they were cheap shit, so I bought the glass instead. Straight in the water, back of the bowl. Well, now that you brought it up, they're fucked. You know, that's the second time someone was like, you should take all the drugs. No one ever suggests, hey, you should take some of the drugs. Have you ever thought of microdosing? No, I don't want to do the whole lesson thing, and I don't want to get into that whole, like, make content that gets more attention to your music, and then your content just becomes the content when the original goal was the music bullshit. I always hated it when you try to, like, you put out your thing, and then you put out this little thing that gets more attention than the actual thing. It's like, no! And why are Japanese Jackson guitars so vastly superior to everything else on the market? Well, it's a combination of just a good neck and really good fretwork. There's tabs, man. Link in the bio. It's easy as fuck. I just get them at the Dollar Tree, man. Like, I sit on my sunglasses, I step on my sunglasses. Cheap ones. If I got like $60, $300 sunglasses and I stepped on them, I'd be like, ah. It's not about strings, it's about how good you are. Just like, I play like the cheapest strings because, you know, I don't want to buy like $20 strings that are gonna rust the same. So I just get the cheap strings and I play fast on those. So it's not about what strings you play, it's about how you play the strings. Did you not hear the song? I know I mentioned before that tone is in the amp, but if you like play your guitar crappily and softly with the fingers versus when you play your guitar goodly and determinedly with your fingers versus like, and then there's also like the pick attack and finger attack and how good your pick attack is and how shitty your pick attack is, that affects the output of the tone. Did you expect Speed Limit to blow up the way it did? Well, you know, I didn't expect it to blow up like, wow, like this quickly, but when I was making the album and going through the songs, I was like, I love this. I don't know if everyone will like that one, but then every time I looked at Speed Limit, I'm like, okay, at least we have that one. I'm pretty sure they'll like that one. Yeah, you asked this question already, and I give you the same answers before. Yeah! Why do you always shout? Can you tone it down a bit? I don't always shout. I just shout a lot. And like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to change my voice? Do you want me to change my voice to something like the douchebag YouTuber kind of thing? Or you want me to be like, dude, bro, guy, friend, pal, check out Shock? No, this is the way I'm gonna talk. Of course, I don't always talk like this, but this is the way I like talking, like on TV and stuff. If like CBC were an interview, that's a Canadian version of like NBC or fucking whatever, they'd be like, how you doing? I'd be like, great, I'm glad to be here. Instead of just like, yeah, no, I'm so grateful to be here. I don't know, man. I guess they would just stomp on the old pedal, see what happens. What's your best recipe for cats and dogs? Well, when two cats like each other, when two dogs... The G chord, man. You just do so much with it. You just play the G and you're like, yeah. Hey, I'll talk about falling from airplanes. I kind of like have like a bit of an affinity for like that late 90s punk. And I joined one of those kinds of bands that was kind of doing that. Hey, let's talk about late 90s pop punk before fucking everyone else did. I'll tell you where I don't get them from, the guitar store, because they never have any of my parts in the black hardware. It's either silver or gold. It's like, hey, you want to put together your generic Fender Stratocaster? No, I want to put together an exciting Fender Stratocaster. Depends on the lore. Yeah, I know, right? Apparently I look like the movie Euronymous. I'm from Ontario. Help! Corn is very resilient. It's like, you know how like mice resiliently go through your house? Corn resiliently go through your intestines. Guitarist that does not get enough credit in your opinion. The fact that people are talking way more about like, I don't know, Ace Frehley than like, I don't know, Vito Bratta from White Line's kind of criminal. I mean, Vito Bratta brought such beautiful guitar playing and such a unique style and amazing tapping to the 80s that people aren't talking about enough. But it probably has to do with the fact that White Lion isn't a band for everybody. Yeah, sure, dude, go for it. I don't give a fuck. Okay, fuck, Mary, kill Barb, Sarah, Lucy from the Trailer Park Boys. Okay, well, fuck Barb, even though her scalp tails are fucked. Marry Sarah because she's the hottest one in the park. And fucking kill Lucy, man. Bang Randy. Fucking bang Randy. Why is the grass green? Is it really? Why is the grass green? Because most of the things in the world that grow organically from the ground have green to it, and grass is just another one of that club. I'm that dude in the concert that drinks 2 beers and stares at the band's like, oh, this is awesome. I don't really do anything. Why do I, 47-year-old, find your music so cool and my 16-year-old doesn't get it? Well, I don't know. Maybe because you like to say your lyrics better than she does. Yeah, that's all the Facebook questions. Thanks, guys, for asking. Your supportiveness is awesome. I appreciate it. All right, time to go.